It's time
to fire this thing up.
Hit it. What everybody's looking at is some knitted biaxial fiberglass. It's called 1708. And we're going to very soon be putting it into this Boston whaler. Hey, well, good deal, you made it. Hi, I'm John Graviscus. This is Mike Borelli, the owner of Matan Marine Restoration. We're back in Halifax, Massachusetts today. And Mike is one of the leading Boston whaler restorers. And if you recall, Taylor White actually kind of won a promotion that we were doing called the Are You Fit for the Ultimate Refit?
Ultimate Refit.
And last time when we were up here in Massachusetts, we did a lot of work to the boat. We had 100% water saturation in the foam of the whaler. And kind of where we began, Mike, is you suggested that we actually make a fiberglass jig off of one of your 17s. You make a retro line of Boston whalers called the Matan Classic Collection.
Yeah.
The shape of the hull is similar enough to use it to kind of hold the boat because we had to do a lot of cutting apart. And you can see, guys, check this out, how thin this fiberglass is that Boston whaler used originally. Okay, so we needed something to kind of hold the boat so it won't change the shape. Basically, once we made that jig, we put the boat in it and we cut out sections of the deck. We saw the wet foam. Man, we were chunking that out.
Soaked.
Like crazy. We ground the boat down to where now we're back to the fiberglass.
Bare laminate? Yep.
And we infrareded it. And Mike, I'm thinking maybe the reason the Boston whaler doesn't use stringers when they're doing their new construction is on this thin of a glass, a stringer would maybe poke through this. I mean, this is paper thin.
Yeah, they use the foam almost. What the stringers do for a boat, that's what their foam does to the boat.
Okay.
So wherever their shear tie was, that was holding their two skins together, and then they would inject the foam in between those shear ties to give the hull strength.
Okay.
But if it gets wet,
which ours did, okay, and a lot of them do, almost all of them do.
Sure, what happens is those skins let go of that foam, and they become delaminated, and the whole boat starts going like this.
Okay.
And that water travels along the laminate and the foam.
Let's talk about Robert, your carpenter.
Yes.
Okay, because basically I was showing you how thin this fiberglass is.
Yep.
He actually added to our original jig. He put this wood on here and kind of spiraled it in
John.
to hold the transom, you know, so it's not going to change its shape.
Correct.
We've got to start off today by strengthening up what we have here, our base material, and that's where that 1708 comes into play. And I want to help people if they're going to be strengthening up a hull. Maybe they're doing a Boston whaler restoration. You're like the best in the world. I want to help people by teaching them the direction in which to put knitted biaxial, okay, into a boat. All right, take us through that process right here.
We're going to run it in two directions. This way we get twice the strength.
Okay.
That being 1708 means 17 ounces of biaxial, 0.08 ounce of mat stitched into it. So if we have all our 45 going in this direction.
That's how they stitch the fiberglass.
Correct.
Okay.
And then we run it in this direction. Now you have 145 like that, 145 like that. That's double the strength. Okay. So we're going to run it two different directions.
And it's going to over triple the thickness of this hull, and it's going to be very, very solid. Now today on the program, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting in a new transom core material. We're not using wood like they did in 1982. We're going to be using a product called Penske board. We're also going to be showing you how to put in the stringers, and Mike uses foam on his Matan collection. We're going to be using that here in the boat.
Very similar.
And if you guys see that bow section that's still in, if there's time, I want to cut that out, and I really want to make some progress on Taylor's boat. But first, where we need to begin is we've got to give kudos to all the great marine companies who make ShipShape TV possible.
ShipShape TV, where boat improvement lives, is made possible by
entire collection of beautiful Sunbrella fabrics. Brella, the only fabric to offer both design and performance. Above and below deck. By Boat Outfitters, your source for replacement hardware, custom king starboard doors, tackle centers, and more. Need it? They'll build it. Visit BoatOutfitters.com to update or customize your boat today. By Yamaha, reliability starts here. And by the TaylorMade Group, leading marine manufacturers of original and replacement boat tops and covers, windshields, windows, and hard-to-find replacement parts, aftermarket accessories, our all-new custom T-top covers, and more. Let us help you make your boat look shipshape again.